Oop, that's the wrong thing. There we go. I'm a professional streamer. Allegedly. How is everyone doing today? Well, I hope. Let's take a look at our news subjects from the day. Oh yeah, it's the Lilim thing. Yeah, I read these last time. Bang, bang. Okay, I think we're about a couple of minutes in. As usual, let's just get started with that there. Okay, yep, go to work. Mega Christmas Eve. Good evening. Ah, hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, might as well get more variety. Besides, these kind of walkthroughs good for Gil. You're the boss? Who's coming so far? Well, it's the three of us, the dogs, you invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office, call me should anything arise. Alright. And ready we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why is that place where we get lost so easy? You should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. It's alright. When you see a building filled with hobos, this should be it. Thanks a lot. So, do we have any? Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Right. Glass of Brantini, the Lilim freaks me out. One Carmetrine, age, mix, Brantini. Take a drink. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. And your little friend is... Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yick Bartender? That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost in the way. Heard you talking to someone outside. Nope. Already doing the ads. Okay. Go right ahead there, Twitch. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. No, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Let's go for that. Age, mix. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine, he should chat with on the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 90s, I think. Oh shit. Boss, DD, R&B. I am coming! You see, DD is a 1970s purist. He has tased people even liking 80s R&B before. He got tased! Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines are very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that'll be that. You should go check on him, though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform? I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey. Oh, hello. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm to the Dorothy voice, hold on. I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Willem just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Oh, what's the drink that cheers her up? Is that a piano woman? I think she said it's a piano woman. God, it's been a while since I've done the first days. Let's go for Piano Woman. I'm pretty sure that was a drink. Oh, was it something else? think it was Piano Woman, but was it Blue Fairy? No, I'm pretty sure it's Piano Woman. There you go. This is... Yeah, I got it right. Didn't you say you liked having a pen one, whether you felt like celebrating or feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing! Oh, you're so sweet! I was supposed to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. Oh, by the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client is body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you really understand death? Sorta. Kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in a collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can redeploy it again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. Do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it. We do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite logical about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't abuse humans, it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs are just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those are the only distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all its ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject of it though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though. Sorry about that. And your cat's so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if you ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell 4. It happened once. You'd be surprised at how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? Lowland kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Huh? Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay, then. What would Dorothy order? Right, she likes the sweet and girly drinks. Moonblast? Shake it up and take a drink. about this? Yep, just nice. You always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually swore it. Remember, I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know. I've wondered for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar, and the way it's insulated from the noise of the city. It's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It's good to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom at Guardian asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian? The whole thing about someone taking care of a little after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yeah, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your Guardian? Well, she treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not consciously. At times, she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me, if she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. My irony is that years later, I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time, my job involves role-playing, a daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your Guardian, then? If you do it on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeming makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me, clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her like that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. Gesture? Yeah. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. Oh, she's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly me, I think. Well, then I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I'm trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse than alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. I do too many girl voices all the same. Break and... Oop. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No, smoking seriously messes my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. I don't mind me, though. Smoke's your heart's content. Oh, thanks. So why don't you tell me about this Guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Now she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. Fine, yeah. Wait, read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised? She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people are usually looking to in this business. I tried other names, though. Like Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So, what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. So, Dorothy is actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky, then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason, and that's why I chose it. It's useful, too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, Guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's hard to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, so your name is short would be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger I read now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle who always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Hey, Vaz! Yeah, it's Christmas Eve in Valhalla, so yeah, just hence that the tomorrow in the game's going to be the big Christmas party. And right now, I'm talking with a hooker. He happens to be my best friend. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. Need to remember to buy more cigars. Go. I'm back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've ever seen all year. Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Goko outside. He was hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars do itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I want to come here for a while. Also, it's the big guy from last time's outside. Buster? Oh, Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she's taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Okay. Let's see, what do I have that's sweet and on ice? I think I remember that she likes sweet stuff. Moonblast. Take a sippy. But yes, Vazric, welcome to the Valhalla streams where I drink alcohol every time I serve someone alcohol. I think I like this one. Really? so sweet of you. Thanks. So Stella isn't with you today? Oh, she's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things that she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Oh, sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink up a couple of beers in our honor. Well then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? Oh, they're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. And many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Hella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party, she's likely celebrates it big. Yeah, interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm just a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Alone with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know, really. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms are too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, eh? I mean, even Stella's around. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She just stresses a lot about bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think it's smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she just goes the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared to assess the specifics. That's also why she goes out. She styles her hair in those, drills. And look a bit drilly, don't they? And she styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. Titty law! Let's go! She says something about those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding Jacobs or something like that. I guess I'm a taller, thicker person. Her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. And she is self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes, and, no. It's not my bust size, rather I look too manly sometimes. Self-conscious tomboy. Love. Best girl. Best girl. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. Oh, you're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a sec. Sweet and non-alcoholic. Give her a girly thing. Yeah. Big sugar rush. Yeah. 2 aldehyde, 2 powder, 4 aldehyde, 2 powder delta, no calmtrine. Mix. There we go. Take a sip. Yeah. Ah, thanks. You don't want to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes you feel sleepy. It really makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being in control of yourself? Oh my god, that's exactly how I feel about being drunk. She's literally me. Except she's, you know, fucking ripped, and I'm a streamer. With all that implies. That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment, you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world is an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? Like, you start just liking a drink, then you need more of it, before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, just be me, boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's about it. Oh man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness that Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say? Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what you plan on doing now, what with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared for a plan B because I figured if you go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Uh-oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after all that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something you can just throw away easy. I climbed my way out of that place and made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. And welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Ah, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Let's go for a crevice spike. Max out the Comatrine. And blend it. Take a sippy. There you go. Yeah, this'll do. So what brought you here? Nothing special, I was just walking a case. I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. Hang on, I've lost his voice. Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? Protected by the BC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. Would be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Kanye Oh my god, Kanye-vania. Kanye West is his own fucking city. I hate it. I hate it so much. He's a big name from Kanye-vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to glitch these nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. Once it's still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what caused that reaction if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, turns out the Crimson Bro is his daughter. She left years ago to earn a living here and hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Damn it, I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue when I was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about Cobalt Velvet? Alright. On the rocks, mix. Take a drinky. There you go. Oh, you actually did it. Will you expect me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time? Hey, tell me you wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least leave her a message. You could have been lying. Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not having been able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter, she's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her, soon I was worried if something might happen to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster and conscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't just say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? Very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower, somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else happening. What do you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, I don't want to find out. I won't try to kill you. I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better get back to work before our trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 PM. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressing your absolute best, we're having a party after all. Alright. What's Gil, by the way? Oh, he sold over things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Woohoo! Money! Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Baz, what did you do? Did you kill Santa? You killed Santa, didn't you? A party then? Oh, I'll bring you leftovers. Okay. First of all, save. Messages suddenly stopped and everything's normal again. Still, we can't wondering what's the deal. Was there a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert communication like Nelson Lilin? Either way, some reports that Lilin behaved was rather unusual late, though we couldn't imagine the confusion they were going through. Let's not forget something simple happened 5 years ago when Lilin was historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Fucking Kanye Vania. Oh my god. It's yeah, look. Oh my god. Fucking Kanye West has his own nation. Why? Why? Who let that man run a country? Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the West, Kanji, from the western nation of Kanyavania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers. All of them look like the hottest girls around. But this is show of quirkiness from the wacky director. Problematic. Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. I don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Organ during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd done the same. Why both the real thing? We just make the scratch to meet your every needs. More to investigate. I'm pretty sure Kanye Venia went through delimization before. Yori is the best show this season. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season for the premiere of Yori, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Ginger U forum seem to be divided, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when Amy was about women doing womanly things, beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinazu. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Anime is for nerds. She's not wrong. I guess it's the same as last time. Nothing new there. Akira Mickey. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the American tradition here in Good City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name. The holly isn't any less crazy due to its origin. I should find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken. Here, they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different, so they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Whoop, gotta go. Time to sign some books. Let's do the save again. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Good evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilts you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. Oh my god, it's back. Anime. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's placed back there. Ah, almost here. You know, there's a time when people greet others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill, breathe it properly. Welcome to wait. Man, if that's not signing easy something to work, I don't know what is. Shut up, it's become a reflex. Wait, I almost gave me an unusual attire. Why don't you say anything to her? Rip Sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question. Never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to get out of the bartending stations at chores. As well just buy some outside. Huh. What are you doing back there, Alma? I'm staying at the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks like it just got a set of wires where you create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch it. It warms the food up just like a microwave. It's an official bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. A wandering move and I'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you've bought informational stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well... Dynamic entry! Finally, at least someone came after me. Oh god darn it. Is it weird I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. What not? I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Oh, hang on. I need to do the voice. Back. Oh. Oh, hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See, that's how you greet people. Oh, you shut it. I'll go help. I'll go help Sir Pups. Something wrong. She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright, we're all here, so we can start. Yo, Anchorage! Alma? I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used this microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch. So, how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in! Yeah, sure, I'll play. Sounds fun, as long as that much stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. You'll play. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done. What about punishment games? That's a hassle, it's just new questions or challenges and the other person complies. That said, Jill? Yes? You start, pick someone. Let's see. Okay then, Gil, what do you pick? Truth? What's your last name? Dare! I picked Dare! Try to make a sugar rush with your eyes closed. Alright. Here. This is a beer. Well, it works. I think. My turn, right? Well... me! Pick me! You, the dog. Oh, come on! Dare! Dare! I dare you! No, I'm the one that dares you. Bring it on! Sit. Sir! Yes, sir! You're not sitting. Sir! Yes, sir! Whatever, you did it. Alright! You the blonde! Pet me! Whatever. Your hands are cold. Cold than usual hands, I guess. Alright then, Jill! I'll go with Dare. Give me a shoulder massage. Really? Really? Okay. Oh, you are good at this. Oh, my grandpa taught me how 2 years ago. How old were you when your grandpa died? 14 or so, if memory serves right. Then he was... sorry, need to use the bathroom. Jill, what did that massage do exactly? It was a regular massage. I might have accidentally unclasped her bra, though. It felt like something snapped. Well, just imagine the pressure the poor thing must be subject to. You have a pretty triumphant look in your face, though. Wouldn't you? Oh, I wonder. If everyone's done talking about my bra, let's move on. Not until the food's done. Dorothy! Yes, I picked Dare. Okay, I want you to put your leg behind your head. Just that? Alright. So, the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff. I never bluff. I'm pretty good. I should have heard something rip, though. Okay, then, Donna. I picked her. I dare you to stare Honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds. Sure. Please stop. 7 seconds. And done. Okay then, dog. Yes! Challenge me! Chase your tail, but only make 3 spins. No more, no less. Alright! Done! That was 4. And now? 2. Ah! That was 3. Good job. Alright! Hey, Jay, pick one. Dare. I dare you to call me a good boy. Good boy. Yes! Getting hungry. Boss. I'll pick Dare. Can you lift me with just your non-mechanical arm? Alright, you can. Please put me down. Well then. Hey, Gil, truth or dare? Can I really pick? Let's go with dare. Okay then, please cross your arms. Alright. Now turn a bit to the left. Uh-huh. I mean my left. Oh. A bit more. Now stand still for a second. Boss, is that picture? That is. Nope, even same race. Sorry for the trouble. You were comparing me to a pick? Yep. Can I at least see it? Nope. Fine. A bell? Food's ready. Finally. Well, let's go. You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. It was fun, I guess. Hey. Oh, hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we totally had Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Dana's making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Oh, well, good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this help keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you've had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katusha or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if no contact with her, maybe she's still constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to a war. I guess. Well, those things that make me not want to, I've got to go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance to spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back! Moon. Wait, does someone blow up the fucking moon? And Jill consumes alcohol with 4 in her lap. Chapter 3, Dulce. I'm going to guess this is probably the final third of the game. Rent's due on the 30th. Please make sure your account's necessary 10 grand or you'll be evicted. The Alex doll's beard actually grows. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. How much is the Alex doll? Not much. That said, I'd rather save my money. Yeah, save the money in case something happens I'm not aware of. Just try and pay attention as I go through. Anyone, what Moral Budget returns TV? Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless Julianne's old and busted. Heard you talking shit about my wife who like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show's been rather tame, if I remember correctly. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching the show like when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen the show before. Is it any good? It's just a meme. It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What sequels? Those can be broadcast as well? Oh, the sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No? Glitzy Olympics return next year. For the 10th 60th year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, assembled with representatives from the elusive country of Kanye-vania. Prime Minister Quincy, who was in charge of the committee, told the Augment and I that it wasn't easy to get in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide some of his religious rules not to see unless competitors comes to the country. Fuck's sake. Give you a moment here. Okay. I'm going to read it. Kanye-vania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform special treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it'll do the trick. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colourful, but themes have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon I ever today has dark themes. It comes to a point where an innocent animated children's cartoon is no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tale, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure references, no stupid deep plots. Just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said TFT producer Aspen Anonymous to avoid a backlash. I don't want death threats making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop! I rescue you. I can touch your tail if I wanna. Racy at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead. The Motor City District tells the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and a dozen of injured drivers it leaves every year. The Times reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, also known as the Death Lane. The Trans Police currently investigating the deaths as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regard to his running underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Trans Police Department, Jay Espinito, said, talking about the eye. Death these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. Let's make sure I've actually got the rent by the end of the thing. I think it's going to be a bit touch and go, and I don't want to fuck up. Now think about it. Let's see, 350 to get the thing. If I make one mistake, then that might fuck me. I think it's probably worth. Save. Monday. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting ingredients shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog, what? Okay, first order. Pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called. You said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you mean to psych you up then? Shut up. Who? Me or Will? Ah! Go back to whatever you were doing. All right. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go. Ah. The fuck just happened? Oh, I've got to do this voice, do I? Okay. Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio. Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up with an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Blend it. Bleeding Jane? Yes, this is just the thing. So, time to put on an act. Care to explain? Oh, it's a long story, and I'd rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You trying to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my behaviors are, I become harder to read. Giving me just another layer of enigma. Well, congrats, but no offense, I fell right into your plan. I dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Oh, thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Aged on the rocks, mix, go. Take a sippy. Yep. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. Oh, that neutral stance actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots, not in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had a curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you with that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised no one else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Vili even your real name? Oh, it might be. It might not. Sometimes wonder if I'm a magnet people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was, avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh. Again. Again? I mean, in my time here, I've heard avoided people ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I think people are more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right now. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling myself so much. Oh, I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. For all I know, you might be the buffoon I've been seeing the other days. In any case, I can get something bitter here. On it. Something... You'll take the big drink and like it. I need to pay my fucking rent. Blend it. Take a sippy sip. Yep. Oh, this works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As if it sounded from a smoking bartender. No, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Oh, not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe I'm mixing up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing about. Oh, you might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person walking into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. Sounds like he wants it with the alcohol-y. Age, mix. There we go. Sippy sip. Oh, there goes my drink. Okay. Alright, I am going to hop AFK for just a moment because somebody needs to go refill his drink. Can't do a drunk stream if I got no bloody alcohol. Back in a minute. Alright, I return with gin. Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So, you celebrate Mega Christmas? Well, why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can be manipulated so much. And then came that Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. Also, the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Or Mega Santa, maybe? Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. Then every company jumped on the bandwagon Christmas is Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a French weaver, would you? Two. Alcohol them up. Age, mix, and sippy sip. Oh, well, it's double gin this time. Ugh, strong. Yep. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word in the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knight stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't got much on that one yet. Oh no, the man that's following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Any details about the attack emerged yet? Oh, records whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cam, system logs, everything is wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. What if Say plans on testifying? Does anyone know if Say went in there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning, applying more strength. But the writer, the last brain in the world, is actually living here as a brain in a jar. Those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. No, the witch is on. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking your break. Let me know if someone comes in. Save. Right, if I remember correctly, I think this game ends around like New Year. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think the first, I think, is the last day of the game. Because you get evicted if you haven't got your paid your rent by then. I would assume. So yeah. I think I'm doing okay for wages so far. Things are pretty quiet outside. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money at Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Here. Ah, thanks. So how have you been doing? Oh, pretty good actually. My hair stopped falling out, my appetite is coming back. Hadn't realized just how much these people was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll stop by to training in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounds cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice, don't go for VC housing plans as you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was going to go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How'd you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance on the BC family an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment aren't qualities what they have the means to give desk-covered rooms or employees. Within this city, Reality Newer holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BC can't easily offer such promises. Oh, Reality Newer is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Reality Newer has been done to work nowhere in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their existing established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side, you must be thirsty. Hey, anything else? Let's try a Sugar Rush. Okey doke. Sippy sip. Here you go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here to say thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I have said really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, it felt like I had to tell you that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. Anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. Better now. Thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. You did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool doing the same, but, no, I don't really put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. Well, that makes me believe that you were putting me on an act. And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Cobalt Velvet. Did I fuck that up? Oh, find a guy, not Bronson. There we go. Yeah, I put way too much gin in that. Holy shit. Here. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, nice to see you fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know if it came me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Hey, right? Do you seek help? I knew a couple people could help you. Don't worry. I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened, and I don't know what else to say. You already said thank you. Saying you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come thank you sooner. I owed you that much at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance. Use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill. And thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman catching a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe. Maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? Oh, the TV's gone. Fuck me. Hey, Joe. A long time no see. A really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an infallible sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How should you know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. She read my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world's amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because you only experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. Okay, so this girl's clearly breaking the fourth wall. If that makes sense, should that start the game? She's the one who keeps peering over there. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledge me! Shit. That's good. I won. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but then set any more plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was going to buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Gonna jump out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. You okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Up skirt! Oh no! I'm getting tossed! Why? Just... why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it, because it's not that wrong. There are other things like spats, after all. It sounds entirely right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. They couldn't see it, though. And they could see if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I must stop being crazy. Possibly do this today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Oh, crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought one of the other dogs near the camera. Sorry. Ah, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks. Take care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... oh, whatever. Money! When you're the 30th, make sure you count the necessary 10 grand. You'll be evicted. £10,000 of rent, everybody! I thought this was supposed to be a sci-fi game, not real life. Night of the ID Snatchers. Buy post without they get too distracted. There's cats and heat outside. I'd have blue balls! If I still had any. Let's see, where's the poster? Okay, that... Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind even just a little bit. It's finally here! I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based God! All boards report in. What a board, you idiot. Nice, the more stupid Moe blobs. YY gets new season, the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off before tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up! Get a job you should need. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot coffee, comfy couch, someone for mega Christmas sweater. See someone falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch Coach YY and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy! Wish I was comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Euros for me, Danger You. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. Members of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of the protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and a gang were only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down the street, so if these protesters are shield, we have no choice but to surrender. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Parliament discusses anime influence. Ah yes, important topics. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to have to put on a voice for this one. During an unusual meeting at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effect of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth! Trash! A representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it! I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands! Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they'll ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. The anime producer told the during a phone interview. I do think anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Taylor the Brain tired of name change request. Hey, Taylor! A couple weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Solar Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview was only stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the A-Team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just want to be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor's could look at their chance of becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral election. Go to work. Tuesday, December 27th. Probably make this the last day for this stream. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? Ah, he's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? I was just going to a bunch of client at his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So you're coming to New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think she called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby, let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take all the stress on you, let alone to put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask these be how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow, that girl's a big vocabulary. Oh, she was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when we'd be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me, which made me never go back and apologize for all those years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes, and fear of what they might say. Lenore. We never broke up formally, so I was afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Laura's in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me, but I don't want her to. If I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Why am I doing the detective voice for Donna? Do you want to live the rest of your life running for another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I had to feel like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if it need be. Boss, thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that stirs feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one's from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push it, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and the children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that center suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa seems to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of center suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why, you look so happy, I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. On the rocks, mix, go. Take a sippy sip. Yeah, I put... God, why did I put 4 shots of gin into this thing? Why? Why would I do that? Well, okay, 4 fluid ounces, which is like 3 shots, but still. I don't even drink. Why do I do this to myself? Alright. Yeah. Thanks. I would say today. She's gonna be here in a bit. She told me she wanted to drink here, and since I was coming here too, sadly I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take long to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And teachers at school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She has equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing it to a teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time. I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. Oh, I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, would you? That's a moon blast. Blend. Take a sip. There you go. Oh, thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it, so Say's family situation is exactly fine and dandy, yeah? It's a mess they tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sounded like Mem in that situation is trying to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk, thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born, she started a veterinary clinic. So, did he come back? He was drunk, he couldn't find any drugs, he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days, so Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really succumb to lower parts of the sea? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is... comfier? Come again? Sure, uptown's cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too... sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people, you feel their people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easy to talk to people. Ah, you finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. I'll make that too. But I just want one. I'm asking for one from me, adding one to your order. Oh, that, right. Oh my god, autistic tomboy waifu. Autistic buff tomboy waifu. Who is literally me. Hello, Jeff. Oh, that's right. The artist for synth streams now, right? Probably explains why you've managed to get the emotes. And yet, I see you haven't subscribed. Do what you want, it's your money. Alright, let's see. Beer. Here and here. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why'd you call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime at night and I couldn't leave her alone. Oh, what happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and a paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. Well, that's messy. And she had someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah, I'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's been depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Sig. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? Oh, I'd love to. Let's make fun of not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Let's see. Classy drinks. Sweet and classy. Brantini. Age. Mix. Okay. 3 shots of gin, I summon thee. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Still looking quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah! Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? That's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out crisps like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that the Mega Santa was reborn from a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. That's what she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know. I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much, told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Probably... beer! Another sip. Sip. A bubbly bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How's your experience with the white knight? If I put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for some information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for a job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense, so I told her I had no idea what she was talking about. Actually, she asked for vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info, and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to read it. Autistic tomboy waifu with buff muscles. And trauma. I'm sure you can complete with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just 2? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interactions with the white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll take my break, Gil. Sure. Alright, do the second half of today, and then I think I'll call it there for tonight. I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Honey. You want something? Usual, I guess. Age, mix, sippy sip. Here. Oh, this is nice. Nice. Okay, you freaked me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey? How do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you saw around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And this pony just brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm at the bar. Am I? Dorothy? So you're having us this... I don't know this word. Solipsistic crisis of sorts. Sally, what? Solipsism, the thing that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's nothing right there. That word, solipsism. What's it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solips means alone, and ipsa means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises and decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words are making sense. I've been repeating words for a long time. They stop making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic association. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. I'm not sure this counter is really here. It is. Please stop tapping at it. Hold on. Just making sure. Another piano woman. When in doubt, give Dorothy the piano woman. Age, mix, sippy sip. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. Let's start at the beginning. Since when you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian, but I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now, how much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me, and out of nowhere the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What's fun? Are those feelings real? Is all that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation, some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and the crisis, that uncertainty whether not things are real, it was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attacks gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse. Why did you get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Reign in the World. One of my favourites. At one point I cried with the book, and I realised I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake, why not think of reality like that too? Even just thinking of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. Sploosh. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery. Oh, it's Mario, I think. Delivery for dinosaur. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, come back. I have a delivery for Donna Zane. Who's that? Oh, she's my boss. I'll get it for you. Right, a side here, please. It's a big package. Oh, hello, hello, Heifel. Yeah, I'm about... How deep into the gin am I? Shit, hang on. 3, 4... I think I'm about 3 or 4 shots of gin in so far. Which I know isn't a lot, but I don't drink, so, you know. It's gonna kick in soon, I'm sure. What's inside? You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey? The big package is a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know. She'll cook it. Maybe she'll chop it. Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe she could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Don't. Seriously, Jill. She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this thing without permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang, well, me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I am Mario. Come on, Mario. No, that's not Dorothy's voice. Hi, honey. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? Oh, I'm fine. Go. Sippy sip. Here. Oh, thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lillian? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Keep listening to the voice. Hi, honey. Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. Oh, it's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I know it fit what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, Julie calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. I'm with you. Oh, she seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of which, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on over there? Oh, you're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but also semi-legal going on there. Semi-legal? And the authorities acknowledge that this race is going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Oh, Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that no one's faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacing, doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do anything else? I'll have a piano man. On the rocks. Okay, take a sip. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This sounds weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's a belief that some of them out there are designed to replicate a particularly human. That someone or something realizes those humans are such a Lilith. Thus, they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. I know, it's more than most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. Just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there. Almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilium here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilium idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilium behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilium because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risk with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What'd you take in the Replibot thing? You believe in them? Do you? No, really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached the conclusion that might be as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman, I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be among the solace when the nebulae crabs invade. When the Replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey. They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was a latent customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Have some pocket money, I'm out of excuses. Good old Donna. Okay, things are going quite well. The Mechaneco's actually bringing luck, but I wonder if I'm getting too distracted. You went chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Yeah, these are going fairly well. That bar called Valhalla. Is any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Work? Normie's taking over, huh? Everyone's neat just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but bartender can be a bit of a dick. I said a bit of myself. No, is she cute? I can take she's cute. She's cute, but she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems more of a pro. I had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? I mean, kind of. I mean, if you're just going there just to chat. I just want to have a place to chill for meeting new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BC where you can smoke? Nope. Well, I think I'm going next week then, so it's good enough for me. I'm following myself. You are. Yick, the final remaster, leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's Yick, a post-modern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped in its launch day. This is the third final this year. Oh god, it's Skyrim! Wait, hang on. 16. When did Skyrim come out? ...2011. Okay, and what was in... Did Bethesda make anything in 2016? No? This was Fallout, maybe? Fallout Pinball, which is apparently a game that exists. Okay. Alright, well, back from that. Hatsune Miku, Project Remaster and Sting's Face Remastered. Phil Champion lifetime sales. Dang it, Ruin Paul. Oh, wait, hang on, there's one more there. Woman marries anime pillow. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. Remember time when successfully made the headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think about when days come. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug yourself in the internet and live there as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in virtual spaces thanks to new technologies. The traditional view of these relationships have changed, so someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. The pillow has some form of intelligence might be somewhat different, but just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma! First, colony plans to develop its own army. Even though Space imagines a promised land, a place we might start over, it looks like we'll repeat the mistakes of our past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently forced to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army who will defend our motherland from a terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist, don't let the Outer Paradise go up and fool you. The only reason this is to significant control over the population. Alice Rabbit's in space too. Amazing. Hey, by the way, guys, I think Alice Rabbit might be Alma. Don't tell anyone. Day 16 room. Wednesday 28th. Okay, yeah, we'll call that there for today. I don't want to wear out my throat too much, and I don't want to get too drunk. I think doing 3 days seems to be a fairly good way of doing this. 3 days per stream. I mean, at that rate, let's see, 31. Yeah, that should probably mean if I push it, I can probably get the game finished tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. So yeah, so by the looks of it, next week will be the final Valhalla stream. And then after that, I need to think of something else to do on Saturdays. I'm sure we'll think of something. I think by that point, actually, the new 40k Rogue Trader game should be actually out shortly after that. Made by the Pathfinder Kingmaker devs. So that should be good. I'll be definitely playing that once it comes out. And depending on if they have voice acting, I will also be doing silly voices there as well. But until then, thank you very much for watching, everyone. End screen, still not ready. It'll probably be ready sometime during the week. I will do a little mini debut stream just to show that off once it is ready. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and of course, as always, why am I getting bonked? I didn't even do anything horny. Gordon? Titty boob hooch fuck. There we go. Now you can bonk me. Okay, but yeah, no, let's call it there. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay angelic.